Hello everybody, welcome to Paper Mario Color Splash.
Why am I here?
Because you haven't played this game, and you haven't had the money to get it yet, and you've played all the other ones. I haven't played them. I've only played this one. So my experience is way more limited than yours, and I've been having a decently okay time with this game.
So you just wanted my cynical asshole approach?
Yeah, pretty much. And I want... Because the way I usually do these, like, whatever this series is called, quote-unquote series, is I just play the game for so long and be like, that was fun, I enjoyed this bit of the game. And... considering I've already played so much of it, I don't want to start in the middle, and I also don't know how this game should hold up to the other games.
Well, I can tell you right now, it's a Sticker Star sequel, so, you know, definitely not going to be as good as the first two. But who knows? Who knows? I'll give it a whirl.
Because personally, I've liked pretty much everything I've seen about this game. The combat is a little easy, but also I haven't played more than a couple hours, so I don't know if it's supposed to get harder, and it wasn't really hard in the first game when I played that on stream. So,
but again, that was also the first couple hours.
Yeah.
I should have you play more Paper Mario.
You should. We should do that in between when we start the next Fire Emblem or whatever. But we'll talk about that off screen. The thing is, I really don't like... I haven't seen anything I don't like about this game. Maybe it's a little, like, tedious. Trust me, it's going to be tedious. Just wait. But, like... That's the worst I can say about this so far. It's funny. It's genuinely funny.
Well, that's been a thing that Paper Mario's always done well, except for Sticker Star. Wasn't really that funny.
Like, it's entertaining, and I have fun with it, and I think that's really good. But at the same time, I don't know how my having fun with this relates to how good the game is compared to its predecessors.
Well, I guess I'll lay out my experience with Paper Mario then. I played the first game. I got into Paper Mario really late. I played the first game on the Wii Virtual Console, and I really loved it. I wanted to play more Paper Mario. I couldn't find a copy of Thousand Year Door for the life of me, but eventually Super Paper Mario came out, and I played that, and I loved that too. It was a bit different, but I still had a lot of fun. It was a pretty good game. A lot of charm. Oh, I didn't realize I was supposed to be pressing a button there.
Yes. That's one of the few times at the beginning of this game won't tell you to do something. But once you get through the first thing, you're pretty much not... doesn't hold your hand after that.
Anyways, as I was saying, after... a little while after I played Super Paper Mario, I did manage to finally, like, find a place I could rent a copy of Thousand Year Door, so I played a little bit of it. I never beat it, though, which is unfortunate. And then there's Sticker Star, which I think we already know my thoughts on.
Oh yeah, we've had that talk a lot.
Yeah, fuck that game. Am I supposed to be reading the signs or something?
I mean, you can, but it's like... It's yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, immediately the humor's already back.
Yeah. This game, it has genuinely made me laugh, and I think that's really good. Because that could be a reason to give a shit compared to maybe something else that's going on. Also, I love Peach's little hops. Also, bop them. Just bop them. Goddamn phone, I muted you.
Don't make you take that hammer away. I'd like to see you try.
Unfortunately, she doesn't change what she says no matter how many times you do it. I wish she did.
Yes.
Yeah, you can start breaking stuff now. For coins. Which, So far, maybe I just haven't spent any money yet. Not really that big an issue. Money being a thing.
That was a thing in Sticker Star as well. Money was literally never an issue, but that's also because there was nothing you ever needed to spend it on. Because, like, everything you would have wanted to spend money on, you could just find just running through areas, so there was no reason.
Yeah, I was having that so far. Sorry, Crate, you gave us no choice. I was having that issue so far through the game that to the point where I'm at, which isn't super far in, but it's a bit. It's enough where I feel like I've gauged what the game has to offer me so far, and pretty happy with it.
So already, in terms of visuals, I do like this the most out of, like, just purely visuals, out of all the Paper Mario games I've played, because they did do the paper aesthetic really nice. I noticed that even the coins are made of cardboard.
I love that. I'm really happy with the way all this looks, because it looks like something somebody made. Like, they glued a bunch of little cutouts and put them on the floor. And
did you ever hear about how Kirby Rainbow Curse was actually made with stop-motion animation?
Was it?
Yeah, someone actually went and made all that shit.
It looks like it, but I didn't know that was actually true. Huh. From what I remember of the original aesthetic, it was basically just everything was paper or flat.
Not literally everything was paper, though. There were some things that weren't. Though from what I'm seeing right now, they went balls out with this.
Yeah, it's really fucking, like, into it. Do I need to turn the TV so you can see better?
I'm... Alright, okay. I'm not actually reading everything right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying this you need to read, because it explains what to do. Which, this didn't take me super long, but apparently Andrew, it took a little bit.
What am I?
You're looking for 3 buttons, and each button is a different color depending on what it wants you to do.
Are we talking about, like, in this thing, or am I
just around the area you're in?
Okay.
Like,
I've already forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing with each button.
Red is jump. Yellow is hit.
No, I think blue is hit.
Blue is jump. No, yeah, blue is hit. Yellow is pull. So I guess just look for red, blue.
Oh, it's literally just this area.
Just in here. I think you're just looking for red and yellow stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the yellow is in the lower half of the screen. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Since you found the easy ones relatively quick. Ta-da!
Okay, I had a feeling it was that, but I wanted to get the red one first.
Yeah. I also really like this, because it's kind of a silly mechanic, what you're about to see happen. It's pretty neat. And so far to the point where I'm at, it's done it twice. I don't think you find it right away. Or I don't think it happens right away, but with this is paint can. Try opening the lid. Yeah. I love the little... I love how animated it is, even though it's not animated.
That's... I love the Paper Mario games.
Yeah, which is why I can understand why people were so mad that the last one was apparently awful.
It was so god-awful.
Just beat it with your hammer.
Oh, okay. They talked about using a specialized tool. I didn't think fucking smash it.
Smash it.
That's not the first thing I think of.
And then Huey wakes up. He's pissed. Thought you were just a paint can.
Why would you open a paint can with a hammer?
I need the paint can open for some reason.
But, like, that's not gonna open... That's just gonna fucking smash it and get paint everywhere.
I mean, I don't think they care. I mean, it's Mario and Peach. As long as they get what they want.
Yeah, true. They don't really give a shit about anyone else.
Grab a burger or something.
Your treat, fuck it. Fucking asshole.
A strange letter we received from your town. It's a toad. It's literally a living toad. Just wrapped up in a letter for him. Kind of terrifying.
This is my friend.
Jumps on things and hits them with a hammer when necessary. Peach friend zoning Mario for officially.
Well,
very bright and hardworking retainer. That is not how I would ever describe a toad. In any way, shape, or form. Oh, and I can say this much to the extent of where I've played. While the toads are not as varied as they used to be, there are more than just red ones.
I've seen reviews that have said that the toads are basically just as bad as in Sticker Star, essentially, but they are at least more on, like, they're at least more joking about it.
Yeah. I haven't seen any jokes. It's not just...
I can't feel my pants.
I love that. He's giving him the bad suck.
Just take these and remember me fondly.
It's great. I legitimately love this silly ass fucking idea of just Shy Guy sucking the color out of things. Gas. Also, Mario's watched that happen.
I mean, Mario's a prick.
Oh, of course. But there are different colored toads, from what I understand. Was that even the case in Sticker Star?
I don't remember, but I don't think so.
Like, there are different colored ones. There's the ones, the outfits, and the scarves. Do you even have paint, Mario? That's what I did. There we paint. I can smell paint from a mile away. Give me that paint. Give me that good stuff.
This guy is huffing all the paint.
Yeah, there's no paint around here. Well, it's a good thing I'm a paint can. That might help. This is actually a mechanic that so far I've seen one other time. And it's kind of neat. Because you literally pull the paint out of the object and turn it into a flat thing. Which, depending on how much it's used, is really neat, possibly.
Oh yeah, I didn't even comment on this, but he was totally 3D, wasn't he?
Yeah. Also, he just calls them paper folk. It's weird, because so far, as far as I'm... That's right, I forgot. While you're just talking to him, he just keeps calling his friends. I love the Shy Guys. Oh my god. There's three of you. Alright, so here's the most annoying part of the fucking game. And it's not even... The combat's not bad. The combat's the same as the other games, basically. But,
well, more like Sticker Star from what I've heard. But, you know, Sticker Star isn't super different from the games before.
It's... I don't remember.
I hesitate to say that, though, because they removed a lot of shit that made the other games good in Sticker Star.
But basically, if you follow the tutorial, it'll be like, place card. And then paint card. But there's an option in the options, which I will show you in a moment. But what it wants you to do is it wants you to put the card in the thing. and then press a button, and then it takes you to another menu where you hold the card and then press another button. But if you set it to the fast way of doing it, which you should actually do because it's way less annoying, basically it just combines card ready. Now touch it. Yeah, it's a whole fucking process that it really kind of hampers the whole thing. Because the paint really kind of does matter.
Yeah, because I've heard that the more you paint a card, the more powerful it becomes.
Yeah, and it is something you want to do. This is basically the same as any. Like,
yeah, this part's the same.
Yeah, this part's like the main like timing stuff. I believe is what I mean when I say it's similar to the other games. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. If you use the hammer and you do the timing right, you can hit all of them. Or 2 of them, I believe. Oh yeah, you can block damage by pressing A.
Yeah, that's another thing you can do in the other games.
Yeah, this one is really lenient. Like, we've got a while for him to just sit there blocking. But I'll
you've got a pretty large menu.
Yeah, you scroll through it. Try the hammer.
I don't have a hammer.
Yeah, you have the left.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it.
Yeah, there's a. Now this is the time. This is the timing thing. Another thing that's really annoying is here. While you're fucking with the gamepad, they're saying funny things and being entertaining.
Assholes.
Yeah, but while you're fucking with the gamepad and not looking up there, there's good dialogue. Yeah, when it'll go around and fill up.
I didn't know that. Oh, fuck. Wasn't paying attention that time.
Yeah.
I didn't know the tell, so...
Yeah, it'll go around, fill up, turn red, and then there'll be a moment where it blinks. Everyone's bad at first. And that's when you want to press it, when it blinks. But,
I forgot to paint this card entirely.
You should be able to fucking... Nope. Yeah, painting does matter, surprisingly.
Whoops.
And
that time I just fucked up. I was paying attention that time.
Just bad. God. Action commands are for losers. Get fucked. And like, I wish that I feel like the game could have been more better if the actual choosing of the cards was less tedious.
Yeah, that's a main complaint I've heard. It doesn't look like I got any experience from that.
No, well, no. The thing that happens is in a bit after. Fine, don't worry about him. In a bit, you'll get a thing where it'll...
Fuck it off, bud.
Your experience is basically based on the amount of paint your hammer can hold. That's your experience, quote-unquote. Otherwise, I don't actually know if there is any way to level up your health or anything.
Yeah, that's one of the things that really fucking was terrible about Sticker Star. There was no point to battling. None. Like, you did not gain anything, you only lost stickers. So it was beneficial to avoid battling altogether.
This one gets you money for more cards, which buy...
Well, you got money, but all the you know, stickers in Sticker Star were just everywhere, so there was no point to money.
Yeah, I haven't gotten far enough where I've needed to use more than, like I went to the shop just before this level's over. I bought a bunch of cards, and I haven't needed to get any more after that, because it gives you just enough. So I don't quite know, like... Battling doesn't seem totally useless yet, but I'm not that far.
Well, if it upgrades something, at least there's a point to it, but
Yeah.
I would much prefer... I mean, I think we can...
An RPG something.
I think we can just repeat this bit of criticism right here. I would just much prefer something more like the old games. I think we just take that and just put it all over this fucking video, and there you go.
I feel like you could even still do the card thing if you really want.
I mean, yeah,
Just
you could
like
still do
your
it. Just give me experience. Just let me level up.
Let your health level up. Let your, like, oh, your car... I don't know, if you don't want to give them, like, stats, give them, like, bonuses, like jumping attacks do such and such more damage, or
you know
cost
what,
such and such less paint.
Or you know what you could do if you didn't want to do like increased stats. There was the badge system in the older games where, you know, one of the things that you could get when you leveled up was badge points. The more badge points you had, the more badges you could equip. They provided like little buffs. So, you know, you could just make it like that, where you get more badge points upon leveling up or something. If you don't want to like go full on RPG and give you like, you know, stats and everything.
Yeah. You do get more attacks as the game progresses. I have 2 by the point I'm at.
Okay.
So I can use 2 cards at once. Which kind of can be sucky, because if you use 2 cards but you kill things in one, it will use that second card still. Or at least that's what I've been told. I've not gotten to the point where it's done that. And, yay, wonderful news. He's gonna freak the fuck out in a second. It's just, the biggest complaint I can say about this game is, like everybody else has said, battling is just kind of okay. I mean, it's just as involved, as the old games, but it's so much simpler that it's not as there's no point to it as much as it used to be.
I didn't listen to a single thing you just said.
I
was just reading.
I'm basically saying, without the RPG mechanics, its battling ends up seeming kind of pointless by the end of it, from the feeling I'm at. See, there's automatically more Toad differentiation in this game than there is in the last one.
At least there's that, yeah. I would prefer at least some, like, unique Toad designs, like in the older games.
Again,
I don't necessarily.
I'm not that far. So.
I mean, I don't necessarily hate these Toads. It's just like, you
it's
know,
just the same thing, copy pasted in different colors.
Yeah, but like, Sticker Star just fucking. That was too much.
Doesn't even believe you're fucking Mario. What a little cunt. And, ignore this guy. He's literally just for learning how to do cards.
Okay.
Like, that's all he does. And if you need paint, just start bapping stuff with your normal hammer attack instead of your other one.
I wasn't aware I had 2.
The X is your paint attack, and then there's normal hammer.
Which is...
B?
Okay.
Or Y? I'm pretty sure B. Pretty sure he's ugly crying in there. Other thing that's just a Mario thing is, apparently they're... At least Andrew had this issue, where, there's still stars for some reason. But I think that's just a thematic thing with Mario.
The paint stars?
Yeah, there's still paint stars instead of paint whatevers.
Well, I think there were always stars in Paper Mario, because, like, you were, in the first game, you were rescuing the star spirits.
Yeah.
In Thousand Year Door, there were the crystal stars. I don't remember what you were doing in Super Paper Mario, and I also don't remember what you were getting at the end of levels in Sticker Star, because I fucking hate Sticker Star.
You wiped it from your memory, except for how bad it was.
I've wiped basically everything from to do with that game from my memory.
But yeah, it's just, that's something I've heard at least one of my friends complain about. So,
I mean, I don't care. As long as it's a good game, I don't give a shit what I'm collecting.
Yeah, it's a thematic thing. It's just, oh, there's stars everywhere. Everything's a fucking star. But, yeah, just go bop a tree once you've got through this cutscene, and you'll see how the paint works.
Okay.
And then you see all those white spots?
Yeah, I'm supposed to paint all of them?
Yeah.
Because I'm told that's, like, a collectible thing, just, like, filling up the level.
Yeah, it gives collectibles, there's cards and money you can get from it. I love this, because he keeps telling you, press up to talk to him for the rest of this level. And every time he does, he's just like, I'm so lonely. Even though it's only been like 5 minutes. Yep, and you can paint. Unfortunately, sometimes it's a little wonky. I feel like you'll use a bit too much paint for the same area, and it just kind of bothers me. Stepping on that toad, and he's just like, ah! You got the bad suck. If I was conscious. But yeah, just bop a tree, bop a flower with the normal hammer attack. And you'll see how getting paint works. Yep. I believe the trees are the most useful. Because green is red and blue. Like, that's a really cool little thing. They'll actually give you the colors that make them. You bop the tree for a couple hours, you'll get a bunch of green. There's a like, if you bop trash cans, apparently they give rainbow, which gives everything. But that's the basic idea for the coloring. You just color everything and...
Looking for a trash can.
There's one down. And that's right there next to the sign, which you can paint and then read. Which I thought was kind of funny and clever. Yeah, rainbow.
Oh, rainbow.
Yep. You can literally just sit there bopping it and it'll fall into you. Sometimes if you stand in the right spot. Yeah. It's a little farmy, but honestly, past the first part here, I've yet to run out of paint at any point.
I imagine it's one of those things where, like, if you're just hitting things as you go along, you should have enough to do you good.
Yeah. It's that toad you got mailed. I don't know how he got mailed to you.
They folded him up and treated him like an envelope.
I don't know. As I'm saying, like, why would they mail the toad to you?
That's a good question.
Like, do they want their trouble? Are their plans ruined?
I mean, this might just be Bowser.
Yeah.
And he might just, try and be picking a fight with Mario.
Of course. That's what Bowser does best. Be a cunt.
That was one thing that was really disappointing about Sticker Star. Was, if I remember correctly, and I might be wrong, it's been a while, I played it once and I never touched it again, but if I remember correctly, Bowser didn't even have a single line of dialogue, and he's like one of the best characters in the Paper Mario series.
Jeez, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh. Talk to me. Oh, I didn't say it yet. Boom. Boom.
Whatever, fight me.
Fight me, Mario, fight me.
Fucking fight me.
Oh yeah, I gotta show you the enhanced thing. The better way to do that, because it's way less annoying. Because as much as I'm enjoying myself, I really don't enjoy that if you do it the long way. But hit start. Oh yes, this. We'll be able to store more paint. Yeah, so they're kind of like experience-ish. It's just the thing that they're used for is slightly less than super useful. But
Open menu.
yeah, I think it's Oops. Settings. This one, advanced touch controls. Because now it'll cut out that second menu, where you just put the card in, hold it, and then it'll paint.
Oh, so I'm literally just skipping one step.
Yes, but it's an annoying enough step where it makes the game go a third faster. It's kind of ridiculous that just that one little change makes it go that much faster. There's water flowing here. Moderately cool. I really do think that the humor in this is great, which
Yeah, it seems like they actually got the guys who wrote the other games back, or even if they're not back, I think I've said this before. I've heard the rumor that the reason the story was not there at all in Sticker Star was because Miyamoto didn't want a story in the Mario games. And, you know, I've said my piece on that.
paint that Toad. He's amazing. I love him. It's easily in my top 500 water wheels. Before you ask, yes. I fucking love this Toad. He's great. Why isn't the wheel spinning?
What the scrap?
This is... I don't know. Maybe I'm into silly little things like that.
Well, this is the kind of humor that the older games would have had, and
Yeah.
I'm glad to see at least that come back.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see we're improving in that regard.
Oh, it's the one that's just jerking off in the corner. Just sit there.
You want to hear a juicy secret? Just come a little closer. That's it. That's it. Slurp. Where'd my straw go?
Just give him the suck. Give him the good suck. Yeah, now you just drag a card into that spot and then hold it and it paints it. And it somehow saves way more time than you'd think it would. I don't think I have not fought any boss fights either. Which, I don't know if you want to hear that juicy secret? Aww. I accidentally skipped over that the first time.
I wear a mask because I'm afraid to pull myself out. Oh.
Oh, poor Shy Guy. You killed him.
Aw.
Phone, what the fuck?
I can relate to that.
Same. Gang of Shy Guys. Oh, stealing everyone's paint. Oddly enough, so far I've only fought 3 enemies as well. So I don't know the enemy, or no, 4. 4 enemies. One of which was kind of terrifying. For, like, a Mario game. And, I don't know how... It's like the first hour or 2, so I don't know how diverse that is compared to the other games. But, it seems... You're lucky I misplaced my straw. I think the thing that bothers me most about the combat is just they say things while you're not paying attention to the screen.
Yeah, that sucks. That's like bad design.
Yeah, that's like half your jokes are gonna get missed. Oh, there you go. Upgraded.
I mean, I suppose it's good for, you know, if you're watching a playthrough of the game rather than playing it yourself, but...
Yeah. I mean, I know you'll catch a few things here and there as you're looking up, but, like, that's just kind of butts.
Yeah.
You'll miss a lot of funny little things, and that's not good. Oh, this is great. I love it. Shy Guy's fantastic. Oh, shit.
Okay, so I gotta be honest, this game's already kind of won me over just because of the humor.
Yeah, as someone who just kept hearing so many bad things about the last one, I was like, I really hope this is good. And I started playing it, and while the combat, this part keeps me entertained. That part's a little annoying on the gamepad. But
yeah, this could be optimized.
yeah, that's why I just started buying fully painted cards with my money.
Well, that, and I imagine when you get a lot of cards, just finding a specific one you want to use is gonna be really fucking annoying.
I mean, there's a sort button, but it's still, jeez.
He's still in there?
Maybe he is. I honestly thought it was going to be another one too. We're dealing with the invasion of paint-stealing hooligans. There's one other mechanic that I want to get to, because I want your opinion on it, because I hate it. It's kind of hard to explain. I've only used it 3 times so far, playing that. But it bothers me so much because of how kind of shit it is. Because at certain points in the game, you'll reach a thing where I don't think we'll reach it in the video, so I'm just going to try to explain it. You'll reach a certain point in the game where everything will be blocked off and you can't get somewhere. And apparently there's supposed to be like this white outline to stuff, and you press a button.
Finding a card?
No.
The thing cards or whatever?
No, that I've seen so far, that's not bad. But you press a button, it will stop the screen. You have to, like, cut out part of the map.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, finding the thing cards, I think.
Kinda. It's just you cut out part of the map and then you move across that part of the map. And for some reason, that's...
I
really,
thought you were talking about something else.
No. It's... How did you just switch who you were attacking? How did you just do that?
I don't know.
Because I didn't know you could do that. Oh, you did something. No? Okay, I'm really confused because you just switched who you were attacking, and as far as me and Andrew were sure, you couldn't do that.
Well.
Okay, we found something out. Oh, he's giving the water the suck.
He's so focused on that he hasn't even... Oh.
It's great. I don't know why that would stop the water from flowing, but...
Well, I thought the joke was going to be like, he's so focused on trying to find paint that he doesn't realize he's sucking on water.
It's just really lonely in your pocket. But yeah, and it's kind of annoying because it doesn't fit in, like, the whole paper thing. Or it does because you're cutting out the level. But I feel like it's been done better in the older games.
The hell is all that noise?
It's just the Rapture. We're fine. If that's picked up, please just crank that up for a second. Red Slurp guy. I did not realize that was his name. It's kind of terrifying. But yeah, you get bonuses depending on how well you do the fight. And you gotta paint that.
What?
Gotta paint the water.
Oh. My bad.
It's okay. You're just dooming the entire town to not having its top 500 water wheel. Like, I want more paper games. I feel like this is another one of those aesthetics that they haven't taken advantage of fully. Like they have with, say, the Yarn games. Because Yoshi's Woolly World is fucking great.
I haven't played that one, but I played Kirby's Epic Yarn. And stupid title aside, because I hate the use of the word epic nowadays. I thought it was pretty alright.
Yeah, it's super easy, but I think Kirby games are always supposed to be super easy.
Yeah,
That's kind of just what they are.
I think it was Sakurai started making Kirby games because he wanted to make a game for beginners.
Yeah, the game that literally anyone can play.
Yep. Anyways, apparently we've been at this for like 40 minutes.
Yes, let's finish. We're almost near the end, so we can. At least
Let's just get this paint star, and then we can end the video, I guess.
Yep. And that's the beginning of the game, basically. Teaches you all the major mechanics, except for one, which I explained, and I'm not a fan of, because I feel like you could do something a bit more creative with the whole paper aspect of it, rather than stand in spot, press Y, and then trace line in gamepad. Oh, I wonder who that belongs to. I also fucking Toad. I didn't realize that Toad was there. Actually, see that Toad later. I didn't realize it was in the beginning of this. Also, I didn't realize the background of the level was literally just a backdrop with little clouds on strings.
Yeah,
that's fantastic. Great. Another little warning for when you or anybody else plays this. The end of this part is a little... I keep forgetting this happens whenever I get a paint star. Because it's just some free money and stuff. And it's just... I kind of space out. But every time you get a paint star in a level, the level ends. Kind of like a normal Mario game. But I believe all of the things you did there stay. So it's not like you're losing progress. You just have to re-walk through the level.
Alright, so you want to end this off?
Yeah. This has been about 45 minutes with Paper Mario Color Splash. I'm Dakota. This is Taylor. I'll see you next time in the next video.
I am actually surprised. I might want to play more of this.
Hell yeah. And if you want us to play more of this, we could do it on stream.
I'd be down for that.
Or a playthrough. Give us what you want to know. Tell us what you want to know in the comments down below, and there'll be a big annotation to Taylor's channel right on the screen right now. Thanks, guys. Let's meet again in the next video.